Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. How are you doing, baby? I am so excited to do this reading today. Actually, I have no idea what we're going to be talking about. I did channel a bunch of messages from movies I've watched recently. I have them in this little charm box here. So yeah, I have some cards, channeled messages. I have no idea what's going to come out. So I do know I want to do two different piles to choose from. So we're either going to do pile one is going to be this, I want to say pink amethyst, but this isn't pink amethyst. This is the rose quartz. What is it? Well, this light pink heart here, rose quartz, is that the name of it? Sorry. Okay, and then this is going to be group number 2. I got this from my bestie on my birthday. I don't know what this is either, what kind of crystal or stone this is. If you know, though, you could leave it in the comments. That would be cool. Yes. All right. So pile 1 or pile 2, just take a moment, connect with your intuition, see which one of those crystals, those stones calls to you most. If you're called to both, you can watch both. That's cool, baby. Okay, will the angels, ancestors, and guides of the viewers join me now in my sacred circle? Anything that's dark, negative, not to our highest good, you can leave now in love and peace. Amen. Blessed be. It is so. It is done. How are we going to do this? How are we going to start group number 1? Let me do cards first. Some charms. And then cards. Maybe I'll start with cards. This is also a deck that I just recently got for my birthday. The Cannabis Oracle deck. So let's see what these bad boys are all about. I actually quit smoking cannabis. It's legal where I live, so recreational. And now I no longer smoke it. It's not fun anymore. I'm just kidding. I actually, when my mom passed, I started smoking cigarettes again. So recently, I moved into this house. It's been, well, my family and I moved into this house less than 2 months ago. But in the last couple months, I quit smoking cigarettes, quit smoking cannabis. I barely drink. I do chew the nicotine gum, and I do drink a lot of, I do consume a lot of caffeine. So I'd love to see what it's like to just be 100%, you know, non-dependent on any substances. That'd be nice. I feel like this lighting is not good. Compassion. Okay, this is corn silks here. Well, no, well, I don't know if this is corn silk. Let's really take a look here. He's got some cacti like he's out in the desert, but I thought this was corn. At first I thought it was banana peels, to be honest. Compassion. Could be maybe for all forms of life, like plants, insects. Is this an insect here? Oh no, is this some of his beads? I don't know if this is prayer beads or what kind of beads these are. But he's right up in the dirt. Somebody could be like vegan. I heard cruelty-free. Compassion. You could be into meditation. 444 on the clock. I heard one of them flip over, but Maybe it was this one. Grace. Now if we look at, I just want to look at this deck because I'm noticing a lot of the same theme, but that just might be the themes of these cards in general. A lot more plants. She has plants in the hair again. We're going to take a look at the lighting in those pictures too. They don't all have plants in their hair. Okay, so before we got to any plants in the hair again, we went through at least half a dozen cards, so. Protection. Somebody could be Taurus. I just heard Venus, so Taurus and Venus, maybe Virgo. Man, this lighting. Should be sitting from the other angle, right? I'm not going to pretend like I know how to pronounce all these words, so. Let's see, I thought this was a woman. What is this, a one-armed man? And this is not the hair. See, I thought that was in the hair. This is a facial hair. This is a beard. It's giving King of Wands energy. Let me look up King of Wands message. I'm an intuitive reader. I don't know everything there is to know about tarot or oracle cards. You could dedicate your whole life to that and still keep learning anyway. So let me just look up King of Wands real quick. Strong leadership qualities, ambition, natural ability to inspire and influence others. And then before that we had, what was this one? Compassion. Maybe getting like walking guide or like leading others with your compassion or spirituality. Ooh, and protection. She is fierce, powerful. We have 2 male cards and a female card. So could have some ladies, some gentlemen, some masculines and feminines in this group. That's cool. Hi, how are ya? Wow. This is a really pretty card. Yeah, it's really giving thunder too. It looks like it's raining in the background. It's getting like Thora energy. Let's go into the charms and let's see. So in this charm box here, I have all my charms, and then I have a little piece of paper that have the channeled messages from different movies. So I just want one of those to come out with the charms. You want to watch what I'm doing? There's one reader I was watching all her stuff, and then 2 times in a row I heard her talking schmack about, oh, I can't trust a reader if they don't shuffle on camera. Like we have the time to make the whole freaking plot up beforehand and memorize it. That's just absurd. And for one reader to accuse other readers of that, pretty sus. Let me just do this on camera for you so you don't think I'm picking the charms, just cherry picking them. The channel movies. these charmies. Okay. You could have posted photos on social media recently. Somebody could be looking at your photos. Somebody could be a photographer. I'm also getting like ads. Somebody could be in a campaign or an ad or use their image or your image in an ad, photo shoot. It could be a water sign. Somebody could be a water sign. Okay, so the name Willie, because I'm getting free Willie. Or maybe children's movies. We have a sewing machine, right? Is that what this is? Yeah, embroidery machine and a sewing machine. Could sew. Costumes I'm getting like theater now. So somebody could have like struck out. Could be good at math. Things could be multiplying. Maybe a business. If you have a small business that has anything to do with photography or sewing or acting, you could be, it could be multiplying. Maybe struck out in the past and it's about to multiply. Oh, and then we have a button here too after the sewing. That could just be more confirmation of that. Maybe things are mending around on the, it really is giving like the arts though. It's giving theater, it's giving photography, it's giving, even with this water sign, I'm just getting like art. Something could be on the mend. Let's see what your movie is. Oh, Sid is Dead. I just watched this yesterday with my family. Okay, let me get your messages from that movie. I should have rated these movies too. It's on, we just watched it on Amazon Prime. And as far as like a young adult or a teenager movie, not so much kids, you know, it's got a lot of vulgarity and a lot of sexual type references and innuendos. So I'm probably gonna make this reading 18 and up just because I'm using these ganja cards and the movie that was pulled. A lot of, yeah, sexual references and stuff in there. Should we do names and places? Might as well save those for last, actually. Okay. So the channel messages from Sid is Dead. Don't mess with the system. He has 3 rules that he follows. So somebody could have their own like set of rules or system. Doesn't mess with their system of how they do things. Number 1 is shut up. Number 2 is don't stand out. And number 3 is don't F with Chuck. Well, Chuck is like a bully or a tough guy, big man on campus type energy. And even though this isn't a sword, now I'm getting like King of Swords type energy too, because I'm like, one arm. This one-armed guy over here. Yeah, so compassion. I'm just getting like kind of like, oh, what is the name of that? I can't think of it, but like how monks are, you know, like not into any violence, quiet, follows the rules. It's not submissive. There's another word for it. And I don't think it's subservient. I don't know. I'm getting like, yeah, priest or monk-like compared to big man on campus, one-armed Chuck over here. Don't F with Chuck. Okay, somebody's parents could have gotten divorced maybe when they were in high school, or someone's parents could be getting divorced, or you could be going through a divorce. Somebody has a rich dad that could drive a Mercedes-Benz, or you could be a rich dad that drives a Mercedes-Benz, or this could just be somebody in significance in your life. Oh, I just thought it was funny that, so it shows him having alone time. I just heard it called taking a number 3. Have you heard that for like self-gratification? Taking a number 3? I don't like it. But, yeah, I don't know. Leave it in the comments if you ever heard it before. Taking number 3. But anyways, instead of, I said P-Hubs, but I didn't write the name of what they called it. It was called Dirt Hub. Oh, I think it was DRTY Hub or something, and I just put P-Hubs. Somebody could be watching a lot of P-Hubs. Somebody could be a gamer, only cares. Okay, somebody, it doesn't have to be you necessarily. It's just go with it. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Their best friend in this movie. So this person is quiet, shy. He's in a lot of activities, but he's always like draws the least amount of attention in those co-curriculars. So he's, like equipment manager for the hockey team. He's on student council, but I can't remember even the name of what it was that he was on student council. Something I never even heard of. 1616 was just on the clock. And then his best friend is like obsessed with being popular and getting laid, although he hasn't accomplished neither of those things. Okay, somebody could have the herp or could have lied about having the herp. There could be a homecoming, whether this is like a literal high school homecoming or somebody could have came home recently. Somebody might not have a driver's license. Somebody could have sleep deprivation. Then we get to a part in the movie where he just starts breaking all of his own rules or your own rules, their own rules. He says this is what happens when you break all 3 at once. So somebody could have told off a bully and then got their ass kicked for it. Stood up to the big man on campus and then severely regretted it. Or even going against the system. Don't mess with the system is how the movie starts off talking about. And then really taking an ass kicking or beating for it. There could be significance in 2.5 weeks. Or Wednesday the 25th, 25 years old. Somebody could have bad apnea. Maybe that's why they're sleep deprived. He does a big spiel and a big rant. One of his first, I'm hearing awakening, but after he has this like epiphany or this, after he stands up to the bully and he thinks he only has 2.5 weeks to live, so that could be of significance too, 2.5 weeks to live, hopefully not. But he goes on a big rant and big spiel about how they, everybody's horny. Hopefully I can say this stuff on YouTube. And that they all have normal sexual appetites. Somebody could skip rocks or like skipping rocks or know how to skip rocks or skipped rocks recently. He decides he wants to live and make new memories, wants to know real love. Makes like a bucket list. So somebody could have a bucket list. I just made one recently. Okay. Yeah, 2 weeks to live. Somebody could be in a 2-mother household. Impulsivity issues. Or it can just really be a dick sometimes. Somebody could be on a hockey team or really be into hockey, support a hockey team, or go to a hockey game. Somebody could have a secret texter or secret admirer. Figure skating, making the game-winning shot. Somebody could be a good skater. I'm also getting like a scene from the movie Just Friends when in the beginning he's a skater and he can't wait to like show off his skating skills to a girl. So we could have some skating skills, ice skating, figure skating, roller skating even. Yeah. Takes the game-winning shot. Used to live too afraid to take any chances, but now they have nothing to lose. You could be experimenting with droogs. I'm pretty sure I can't say that word on YouTube either, but, wink, wink. Molly could be a name of significance, or somebody could be experimenting with Molly. Appealing to a dumb demographic. Somebody could write poetry. Somebody could be apologizing for never standing up for them or just for somebody. Or you could have been apologized to recently for somebody never standing up for you. Somebody could be acting in a play or be an understudy. Could be the play Frankenstein, or somebody could be reading the book Frankenstein, or Frankenstein could be of significance. Somebody could drive a minivan. Somebody could have had divine intervention. Somebody could be trapped in a toxic relationship cycle with someone else and they just want to be friends like with you. That was the scenario that came through. You really liked a girl. She said, I want to like you. I just don't like you like that. It's more like that person's coming to an epiphany that they're trapped in a toxic relationship cycle and they just want to break free from that instead of really wanting to be with this other person. But if somebody's been in a shmoosh of a relationship or something like that, they probably need time by themselves anyways before they jump in another relationship. Okay, somebody could be sick of games. I'm just seeing 2121 and 222 on the clock. Sick of games or no more games. I want to meet you or meet up with you. Heroes never die. That could be of significance. I'm afraid. What if you don't like me? Finding out who your secret admirer is and it not being who you expected. Look at a spiritual or religious person. This guy. I just like bits and pieces of the Bible and or all religions, or that person could just like bits and pieces of the Bible. Maybe they recite biblical verses even though they're not Christian or don't follow a specific religion. Says I like all religions or bits and pieces of it. Let go of the past and let go of the future. After a leaked video, everything went to shite. Somebody could be an insecure attention seeker, attention whore that would sell out their only friend for a little clout. Could have the emotional intelligence of a premature baby. Okay, this is kind of sweet though. I've had a lot of bad days and a few good ones, but the ones I've spent with you were the best ones. Can we just start over? Do you want to dance, or they want to dance with you, or a first slow dance together? Okay, let's see. Okay, we have Knight of Wands. So maybe this isn't a King of Wands. Maybe this is a Knight of Wands, because these are surprisingly similar images. So let's look that up. Oh, here it says it right on here. Young man, 25 years. Oh, weird. That was in there too. Or the 25th, an important letter, important news. Two of Swords, peace and harmony, needing to take the blindfold off and keep reassessing the situation at hand. Eyes closed, eyes closed. Maybe being too much of a pacifist. Maybe that's the word I was looking for earlier and I couldn't think of it. Pacifist. Needing to reassess, needing to actually look at what your options are. This person's standing at guard, but they're too afraid to actually really look at the situation. Which is kind of how Sid said he was living his life in the movie, was too afraid to actually live and create memories. Let me get an angel card or two since I don't have my affirmation cards. Couldn't find those. See what advice the angels have for you. Okay. Spiritual bond with animals and pets on earth. I seen it on Earth. Okay, so with sitting directly on the Earth, earlier I said to like plants, bugs, pests, I don't know. Maybe somebody has a spider or cockroach, or I don't know. They could just be being kinder to those things or have a pet, unorthodox pet. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by the angels. Also similar hair, similar poses. She's cuddling an animal. This one's holding on to beads or plants, but I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. And you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Beautiful. Okay, group number 1, I hope you enjoyed the reading, that something resonated with you and you got something out of it. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I love you so much. Until next time, bye. Just want everything to get out of my way. Where'd their heart go? There we go. Hi, group number 2. How are you doing, baby? Okay, I think I'm going to do the same. Oh, you know what? Oh, I never left the names for group number 1. Those are important. And I don't know how to edit. Okay, I have to go over this for the last group, and then I'm just going to have to leave a note in there. Please keep watching. Even though I say your group's done, I forgot to give you a big part of your message. I have to go over this with them. So, these are all of the channeled names and places that I got from Sid is Dead. Sid, Chuck, Todd, Jim. These could be first, middle, nickname, last name, alias. Vega, Rafi or Rafi, Lydia, Tiff, Mann, Ramirez, Juliana, Ulrich, Luna, Taylor, Candace, Kapana, Dave, Eric, Worsham, Megan, Waters, Molly, Fraka or Fracas, Erwin, Olivia, Eli, Jesus or Jesus, Jonathan, Mary, and Katie. Places, Switzerland, Europe, or Eastland. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that, group number 2. Hello, group number 2. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start pulling some cards, get some channel messages, and then we're gonna go into my little charm box, and I'm gonna pull a movie name, and then we'll go over channel messages from that. I'm going to use these new cannabis oracle deck that I got for my birthday. Sorry about the lighting. I did not do the setup right. I should have had my back to where the natural sunlight's coming in, and then you'd probably be able to see the cards. Now I know for next time. So I'm just gonna have to get what you get and don't throw a fit. And half these cards are backwards. Okay, there we go. For group number 2, Spirit. Whenever I have to do. spirit, act. What is this? Ace of Swords. Look, there's castles in the sky back here. It's real high. I was telling group number 1, actually, I quit the cannabis. It's recreational where I live. It's legal here. You got cannabis dispensary around every corner. But if I smoked a spliff that big, I'd probably be real high too. Just because of the messages that came out too, it's going to be 18 and up. So if you're not 18 and up, you cannot watch this. Please click off. I'll leave a disclaimer in the title and everything. Oh, intergalactic mastery confirmation. I'm getting Dark Side of the Moon too. Someone could smoke a lot, maybe listen to Pink Floyd or Dark Side of the Moon. Someone could be into like ancient Egyptian stuff. Could be LGBTQ. We got this rainbow trail. Someone could be a star seed. Somebody could be on their north node or following on the right path. Their life purpose. These are pretty trippy images. Real high. Oh, okay. I don't know. I guess we're going to this deck now. Page of Pentacles, young woman, 25 years, student, male or female. Maybe somebody just started like a healing or spiritual journey. 25 years. Somebody could have been on for 25 years. Male or female. Maybe somebody has an apprentice or a page or a, what does Knights call them? A squire? A sire? What is it? A squire? Padawan? Is that what's called in the Jedis? Padawan? What is a Padawan? Now I gotta look that up. Dream. What is a Padawan?
Here's the definition of Padawan in the Star Wars films: an apprentice Jedi.
Okay, well, tell me it though. Apprentice came up. Just says noun in the Star Wars films. No, an apprentice Jedi. Okay. Apprentice. Padawan. Someone could be into Star Wars. Oh, the 4th. It was just the 4th. Well, I'm recording this on the 6th. I celebrated my 13th, so the number 13 could be a significance. Wedding anniversary on May 4th. May the 4th be with you. They did have, I checked movies that were at the movie theater, and they did just have, I think it was the first Star Wars, what's that called? The Phantom Menace, I think. What is the first Star Wars movie called?
Star Wars: A New Hope. According to subject guides, the University of Chicago.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to look at what movies are at the movie theater and I'll be able to tell you. It should still be there. I think it's... What is it? The Force Awakens? What is it called? No, I don't know why this is of significance. We'll see. Showtimes. Star Wars episode, The Phantom Menace. I don't know if that's what I said. The Phantom Menace. Phantom, a ghost. Somebody could have a ghost. Somebody could be haunted by something. Somebody could be haunted by an apprentice. Somebody could be being bugged by maybe a 25-year-old or a 25-year-old woman. Could be specifically a woman, a young woman. Or a female apprentice. Or somebody could have been an apprentice of a woman. Well, let's This could be, I just looked down, these cards are in front of me with their face up, and this is the card, so it could look like this woman. Does this woman and this woman look alike? Let's just take a look here. Could look like either of these women here. Yeah, I wish I didn't have this lighting. There we go. Okay. Let me go into, I don't want to lose these cards, so I should put these back up. Let's go into the charms and pull a movie to get some channeled messages. This time I have to remember not to forget to do the names part. Note to self. Everybody get out of my way. It's too small of a table. I do not like the setup I did today. Annoying. Okay. I'm going to shake this up, so if you're sensitive to noise, you might want to turn down the volume or cover your ears. This is probably going to sound pretty loud on here. So we have green butterfly, maybe healing transformation. So somebody could have just healed from an injury, a sickness, earth. I'm getting like earth sign or earth energy. Somebody could be maybe doing pain management or healing from something using cannabis. We have the home. Somebody could have remodeled home, reorganized, redecorated, moved. Something could have transformed in like your home life. We have the star or Aquarius. And did I say North Node with the star here? Yeah. Aquarius energy. More star seed confirmation with that intergalactic mastery. I mean, you might not even know your star seed, but I'm so sorry, this isn't in focus. Just angelic confirmation. I believe Aquarius is an air sign too, are they not? They're the water bearer, but I believe they're an air sign. We have a lot of air energy. We have a lot of angelic, alien, and starseed energy. Could be, I don't know what they say a starseed's mission is, but is it like breaking chains? I'm getting like breaking shackles, breaking chains. Could be earth angel vibes too with this angel wing. The number 3, somebody could have a life path 3. They could be born on the 3rd, or the number 3 could be of significance. Division. Somebody could be in like the 3rd division of something, or 33rd. I'm getting like Masonic energy here, or an occult energy. I don't know. Somebody could be just learning about the occult. It's funny to get that from a division symbol, right? Okay, let's see what movie. And we just had 3913 angel number. If you want to go under your search engine, look up that angel number. There could be, okay, good one. Shortcut to happiness. There could be more messages there. Okay, let me look this up in my notebook and let's go into the channeled messages from that. I don't know, I just heard hooty hoo. I don't know, maybe a Wu-Tang is of significance. Okay. Shortcut to happiness, 2007 could be of significance, and also 789, and we had 39369 could be of significance. Okay. So somebody could be becoming a good writer. Somebody could like to write, journal. There is nothing worse than a gift got too soon. Somebody could, there's nothing worse than a gift got too soon. Somebody could have like fumbled a wish or a gift I'm getting with this too. Somebody could have fumbled that, I don't know, and maybe came to an epiphany recently. There's nothing worse than a gift got too soon. Somebody could drive an old Chevy. Oh, here we got birthday gift. So somebody could have had a birthday recently. I was just talking about, I think, my anniversary too, right? Oh, look at, and here's 3 of Wands and the number 3. And I said 33. And 13, I guess, could be a significance, and 333. It's a confusing world. There's never a shortcut to happiness. Somebody could have bought something for a customer that couldn't afford it. Maybe did a random act of kindness. You know, those videos on the internet where, you know, like, you could get a homeless person, buy something for a homeless person, or maybe pay it forward, like pay for a meal for the person behind you. Or an elderly person. Okay, 666 could be a number of significance. It could be an address to somewhere. It was in the movie. It just happened to be the address. I mean, this is about making a deal with the devil. So, but you could look up angel number 666 too and see what comes up. I mean, it's just a number. Let's not give it too much power. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be about the devil. Carpe diem, baby. 190,000. In the movie, it was an advance. That could be someone's salary, or somebody could have got $190,000 advance. Oh, somebody could have got jumped. There could be something about a $500 check. You could have wrote a $500 check recently, or get a $500 check or $500 order maybe. Yeah, selling your soul to trade places with someone. Okay, specifically wanting to trade places with somebody. It was his friend. In the beginning of the movie, it starts out being his friend. It seems like they're close friends, but a friend that you have envy for could be of significance, or somebody could be envying you, a close friend, wanting to trade places with that person. Throws something heavy out the window in a fit of anger, jealousy, rage that actually hurts an innocent bystander. So be careful throwing things, or somebody could have hurt someone throwing something at them or out a window. What do you want more than anything? Okay, that's what they ask when he makes a deal. What do you want specifically? You have to tell me what you want. And they say success, so that you can write great books and people can appreciate your talents. Somebody could have a lot of talent, they just don't have the success yet. Somebody could be jealous of somebody's success. In the movie, it's almost like that other person gets all of their blessings taken away, and then the beast kind of like laughs about it and tells a person, like, in order for one person to get it, it has to be taken away from somebody else. That don't make it true, obviously. The beast is known for being a great trickster, right? So they did never specifically come out and say, you know, I want you to take it away from them and give it all to me. But kind of before the beast makes the entrance and makes the deal, it's very obvious that person wants to trade places with that person and is jealous of that person. So in their contract, they say the standard contract is that you get 10 years, and then after that, you know, they take what's theirs, or they're going to take their soul. But this could be a 10-year contract of some, like a literal contract for 10 years somewhere. I would be weary signing a contract, especially if the terms of the contract are for 10 years. It could be a bad deal. It could be, there could be a lot of hidden terms. I'm sharing bad deal. but what's going to happen to me? Look at it like this. How much worse could it get? That's how they kind of get them to sign this deal too. Like, taking advantage when somebody is very down on their luck. Not signing in blood, but by sleeping with the devil. In this case, it was a woman or a she-devil. Oh, remember? And we just said here, young woman. I said apprentice. I said, wasn't it something about a bad deal though? Surveying your kingdom. Travel over land. I don't know where I got that from, but I thought we were talking about that earlier. In this case, a woman or she-devil that had the mark of the beast. So it could have been a woman that maybe had red flags or that there was signs of it. And maybe because of lust, because that's how they seal the deal. Somebody didn't care or turned a blind eye. Okay, all of a sudden, everyone recognizes them. They have a new book that sells 100,000 copies. So somebody could be publishing a book or an ebook. We wouldn't make you do anything you didn't agree with. So in the movie, it's like the publishing company or whatever. They're like, oh yeah, we made a couple changes, but it wouldn't be anything that you don't agree with, as they're like showering them with gifts, you know, to, what do they call it? To soften the deal. Is that what they say? To sweeten the deal, you know. Oh yeah, we don't want you to not, you know, it's all going to be things that you agree with, as they're showering with gifts. I just seen 7-Eleven on the clock. So angel number 711 or 4711. Wouldn't make you do anything you didn't agree with. They have a new beautiful home. Didn't I say that? Yeah, new home. New beautiful home. New apartment. Oh yeah, here. Asking if you are okay with the changes before hanging a big gift over your head or a celebratory gift. You know, like, oh yeah, big bottle of champagne. Yeah, let's celebrate. But you agree with all the terms, right? You know, I brought this, so as soon as we finish this deal, then we can party and celebrate or give this big gift over to you. You agree, right? Somebody could be sleeping with a different girl every night. They could have big fans. A lot of clout. Maybe a lot of followers. Their numbers could be going up. Everything falling apart for the person that they wanted to trade places with. They feel bad, but in order to succeed, one must fail. That's at least what the devil says. Failing friend accused them of stealing. Okay, so after this friend like loses their deal and this person is on the come up after they make this deal with the devil or whatever, then they like openly accuse them of stealing their book idea and then actually punches them in the face. So if that's of any significance, somebody in here, we have 3 again. 33.2 million, or you can look up angel number 332. Opening weekend, successful movie. Somebody could be in a movie, have a movie deal. Yeah, we have the Star too, didn't we? Yeah, the Star. Somebody could maybe be destined to be in a movie or be a movie star. Having a hard time dealing with the critics, though. Oh, yeah, that's not good. You have all the talent, but you have a hard time dealing with critics. So he's told, you know, like after 10 years, the devil's coming to collect, and before you know it, 5 years has gone by. 5 o'clock, someone could quit smoking. I was just talking about quitting smoking. I said that I quit the cannabis, but actually I did quit smoking cigarettes too. Or quit smoking 5 months ago. Could be a friend that you haven't seen in a long time, or the angel number 555. Fives are all about change, so things are changing. Constantly feeding the machine of success. Time moving too fast. I have so much I want to do and to write. Look inside oneself and found that the light was gone. Wins. Somebody could win an award or will win an award. They're in Time Magazine, or Time Magazine could be of significance. Grieving the loss of a friend. A tough critic with a great BS detector. But when they like something, then that was a good day. They stopped asking that friend's opinion because they didn't want to cause them pain. In the story, he had a close friend. His friend ended up passing, I think, due to cancer. And I said, too, about somebody could be, like, medicating for pain with marijuana. So some cancer could be part of someone's story. But they stopped asking. They said that their friend would always read their stuff and they would get their opinion on it. And so they said they were a tough critic. They had a great BS detector. But when they liked something, that was like one of the greatest feelings ever, you know. But they stopped asking that friend for their opinion because they didn't want to hear the truth. And they didn't want to see the pain on their friend's face. Probably because somebody was wearing a mask or being a phony. He was pushing. He said he wanted success, but he was like, okay, so you want to sell books? And sometimes in order to sell books, you might be selling to a demographic that isn't aligned maybe with who they are, you know. I'm getting Twilight for some reason. So somebody could hate the book's Twilight, or not care for that author, or think it's garbage, you know. So they're selling garbage books, and they're on the #1 top sellers list. 555's on the clock right now. But it doesn't really align with what they, you know, what stories they want, how they want to be using their voice. There you go. Or what stories they want to be telling. It's more just going along with whatever's popular, whatever is a fad. Okay, then they want out. I've lost love and friendship of the only person or people that I've ever cared for. I've lost myself. Nothing made it all worthwhile. He says, when you look back on your deal, like, what was it that made it worthwhile? Out of all the success, out of the fame, out of the money, out of the house, out of the women, what made it all worthwhile? What was the one thing that made it worthwhile? And he said, nothing. Nothing made it worthwhile. Do you love anyone but yourself? The devil blames it all on God and says that the world he gave us, after all, damnation is surprisingly easy to sell. You know, like, it's easy to get people to sell their soul because God gave us this crap situation or this crap earth. So it's surprisingly easy. They end up going to court. So somebody could be in court proceedings, or they could be going to court. He wanted success and I gave him what he wanted, but the creature clouded his or her judgment. What he really wanted was readers, people to hear him. God could have created any reality, but he created this one. Pain, to remind us to avoid that which hurt us. Conflict, because it challenges us to be better than we think we are. And death, the chance to sum up the good we've done or left undone in life. I heard tough titty, said the kitty, but it's still got milk. And did I start off by saying you get what you get and you don't throw a fit? Okay, so maybe hard truths, or like looking in the mirror. What does this one say too? This one's looking out and surveying your kingdom. Looking at your life, analyzing your life. Maybe after fumbling a gift, maybe being given everything they thought they wanted. And yeah, what was that quote from this movie too? Nothing is worse than a gift got too soon. There's nothing worse than a gift got too soon. Okay, and I don't want to forget, because I did for the first group. Let's go into these names and places that could resonate. Could have been any one of the people in this story, or it could be your name. We have Anthony. Could be the person wanted to trade places with. We have Anthony, Alec, Dan, Kim, Amy, Mike, Carol, Dixie, Richard, Christopher, Jeff, John, Edward, Adam, James, Emmett, Brian, Howard, Bob, Pete, Harry, Mary, Julius, Webster. These could be first, middle, nickname, last name, or alias. Dan, Sue, Fred, Bailey, Rick, Jennifer, Stone, Frank, Constance, Connie, Jensen, Paula, Tom, and Molly. Places could be Manhattan, Pier 78. I don't know, places. First class ticket, 4-star cruise around the world. 40th floor, Long Island, Belmore, Hafford. Looks like Haverford, but I think it's pronounced Hafford. It's a college, I think, or school. I didn't go there. I didn't go to college. Garden City. Okay. Let's get some angel cards for some advice from Spirit. Yeah, interesting messages. Similar in both groups too, you know. Some of them are rom-coms, the movies with the channeled messages. You know, some are more serious. Never know, but similar stories. So if you felt called to, you can check out the other pile. Even the name, like the name Molly was in both of them. So especially if your name is Molly, I guess. Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal. Look at that green energy. Look at, this is the freaking wing. So I am helping you heal, specifically physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So you could be on the path, or it could be part of your path or part of your North Node to be a physical healer. It could heal with your hands specifically. His hands are stretched out here. So I'm getting like Reiki, physical therapist, occupational therapist. But yeah, definitely something in the hands. I even drawn to like, it's in his hands here, the gift in his hands. And you can always call on Archangel Raphael specifically during prayer to help you with healing, especially with pain management, since we talked about that, touch base with that. Or if anybody was dealing with cancer. I mean, I pray not. To make your, and more green energy here. It could also be heart chakra healing or blockages. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? We're just talking about that North Star. And which way takes me away from it? To make your decision, ask yourself. And we have right here, surveying your kingdom. To make a decision, ask yourself, which way is going to bring me closer to my divine purpose or to my North Star or to my, my purpose, my mission, and which way is going to take me away from it. I bring a message from a deceased loved one. Remember, he was grieving his friend in here. Someone could have lost a friend or is grieving a loved one. I am happy and at peace. I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. And we have also, and I said, just surveying. So could be some like self-reflection when I said looking in the mirror. Or really taking the time to reassess a situation. And I also said be careful about bad contracts and making or taking a bad deal. Okay, I hope that these messages resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I love you so much, baby. Until next time, bye-bye.